Hello and welcome. I am the Restless Kaiser.
And I'm Johnny B.
And we are
Modelling for Advantage.
So this is game 3 or 4, depending on how you count it,
Well, yeah.
of our little run through of Tanks the Modern Age. So we said mission 1 we were going to just guns. Mission 2 we brought in missiles. And mission 3 we're bringing in the helos.
Mission 2.5 we brought in actual rules that were in the book.
Oh yeah, the rules that we forgot. So the forces today then, John, what are you bringing?
I figured I'd mix it up a bit and use five T64s today.
5 completely unmodified.
Yeah, you know, just to make it a bit easier for you.
A little bit easier.
No extra crew or anything.
So the only relevant card that you're operating there is the
Red Banner.
The Red Banner. And what does that do?
That gives me Relentless. Which is, whilst a model in this platoon is within close range of an enemy model or an objective, it gains +1 firepower.
Nice. +1 firepower at close range. So, recognising that I'm been trashed in these first 3 games, needed to have a bit of a rethink. Got rid of all of the light vehicles, gone for 3 Chieftain Stillbrews, and the Lynx. Because I said we'd bring the helicopters, so we're going to use the Lynx today. So the relevant upgrades then, we are the Berlin Brigade, 1 foot on the ground. Models in this platoon have +1 armour while stationary.
You haven't got any feet. What?
No, with no feet. I am hoping to maximise my advantage out of that option.
Yes,
the 1 foot out of the
very
ground.
much
I want
so.
to be stationary as much as possible, but in game 2.5, so I cannot be stationary if I move second. So, the second upgrade that I'm using on the Chieftain Stillbrew, which will be carrying the A marker, is Charles Leslie.
Oh, Charlie boy.
Charlie boy. While this tank is not in cover, it gains 1 armour. Chieftain tanks in this platoon gain +2 initiative.
That is going to be
very
important.
I've got the initiative with all of these vehicles. So I'm going to get to see what you've done with all of these. The Lynx that I'm running, the Lynx rocks up 19 points with missiles 4. But I have taken defensive manoeuvres. Defensive manoeuvres discard immediately after rolling defense dice to re-roll all of your defense dice.
Oh wow! So it's highly defensive.
It's that's a one-time thing, but the helicopters have a very small number of hit points.
What are they rocking? 3.
3 hit points, but they have 3 armor. And if I just keep it still, I have 4 armor.
Oh wow!
In this. And you only get 3 dice against it with machine guns, with anti-aircraft machine guns. So, let us roll for advantage then, John. Shall we roll a die?
Go on then. Just the 1 dice.
Got a 4. You got a 4. I got a 1.
A 3.
You get to choose whether you're the attacker or defender.
I would like to. What was the benefit of attacking?
You get the tactical advantage.
Oh, we love that, but there's absolutely no point because your ownership value is so much higher.
In each round, you're moving first completely.
Right then, so it doesn't really matter. I will attack because I am the nasty Resties.
Okay, so you can take the tactical advantage.
Thank you.
Enjoy that.
I've
got a critical deck, gave it a little bit of a shuffle.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, gave it a little bit more of a shuffle. Always shuffling is good.
Always.
More shuffling.
I'm pretty sure you just made 4 piles and collected them exactly the same way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
There we go.
I'll keep shuffling them. So you need to put all your models down.
I will put all of my models down.
So we're going to be playing 4-turn tank case, because that's the parameters that we'd set for our first 4 missions. I think from this point on we can start mixing things up with objectives and moving things around. But you will have really thoroughly stress tested the T64. I've said, and some of the viewers may know, I have been doing unboxings of the rest of the other Russian vehicles on the channel, and they look pretty good too.
Seriously?
Yeah.
What are they doing?
I don't know, mate. I don't know.
Look, do you know, see what I'm doing there? Look.
You're plopping all them tanks back there. Yeah.
All tanks in there.
I see what you're doing, John. I see what you're doing. Right. I am going to stick Charles Leslie out here. I am going to not fall foul of mistakes that I have made many times before.
Park them all up beside each other.
I'm going to pop that one down there. Ooh. And I'm going to put this one over here. And I'm going to stick my helo flying high over here.
It's going to be interesting to see what that little bad boy does.
So, Round 1. I probably should have said, I'm over here, the Restless Kaiser.
I'm over here. I'm Johnny B. Right, swap sides. I'm pretty sure I was on the other side.
Yeah, in case the viewers can't see us.
Okay, let's do some movement. That was
Some movement.
Get these out of the way just for now. We'll go there. We'll go there. We'll go there. Oh no, we want to be there, don't we?
So you're moving.
So that'll be a 2. That will be 2 moves if I do that. Still in cover though, right?
Yes.
Yeah, why not?
You're not shooting through cover if you do that.
Let's do that then. Half on, half off. So that's 2.
Well, critically, I think it's about where your gun barrel is. If your gun barrel is not firing through the cover.
So I can have it poking out the edge, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like that. Look at this. This is the traditional Soviet porcupine formation.
Oh yeah, the porcupine formation.
Which was used during in various battles through
various battles, yeah.
60s to 70s and all that.
So have they all moved too, John?
They have all
just
moved
put one fat
2.
marker down.
I will put 1 marker down. There you go. There is my offensive porcupine position. So,
Offensive porcupine position. Okay, this chieftain will remain stationary. Charles Leslie will remain stationary. Something else from last time. You can't actually fire through tanks. If your line of sight requires you to go through a tank, you can't do it.
okay.
Which I had not realised previously.
It kind of makes sense, I guess.
Well, I guess it accounts
little
for
bit.
elements of friendly fire, doesn't it?
Look at this dude zigzagging towards me.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm... So he's moved 2.
Sorry, here you go.
That's alright. These 2 remain
Oh, they
stationary.
have got flip sides.
As did the helo.
I was very confused.
1 and 2 and 3 and destroyed.
Excellent.
Yeah. Right. So, shooting phase.
Which immediately goes back to you, does it not, sir? With your Leslie.
Charles Leslie gives us all 7 initiative.
Get that whacking great tree out of the way. Get that whacking great tree out of the way.
Right then. So, this vehicle remains stationary. It would like to fire at the second tank in. Yeah. So I will take my 5 dice. And I will re-roll the ones that fail. That is 4 hits, sir.
4 defense against you.
4. Why 4? Armor.
2 for armor. I moved 2. Oh, it's 5. In fact.
1 for armor.
1 for armor, 1 for cover. There you go. 4 dice. I stop. 1 crit if you got 1. No. And 1 normal.
So you take 2 damage.
2 points of damage. That's not that.
That's not that.
That's that.
Okay, that was that one. This guy here is going to take his shots. He is going to fire at...
Do you know what I didn't bring also, which would have been very good, and was put in the comments? My laser doofer.
And mine's down at the shot.
This makes me sad.
Right.
I'll use my arm instead.
Yeah.
Because that is stick-like and line-like.
Okay, yeah. So from here, I'm just wondering if this guy is able to shoot.
Hello. You've got all 3 of these.
Yeah. Ah, it's not that one, it's the... Oh, the damage token you put behind there, yeah.
Is that the one you wanted on that one?
Yeah, that's correct, yeah.
Okay.
Because I think he can shoot it, but this one can't. So this one will shoot the Commissar, I think. Yep.
Chairman Mao.
Chairman Mao.
Chairman Meow Meow.
Rerolling 1 for the stabilizer. That is 2 crits and a hit.
Oh,
but
dear.
I moved 2, so you're gonna cap out on defense dice.
2 armor. What's it? 2. Bet I don't stop a single one.
Oh,
no,
yeah,
I did.
all of them.
That's not bad.
Charles Leslie.
Long shot. Minus
Long
1.
shot.
-1 to your dice rolls for long range.
Yeah. I think these
which target? Chairman Meow Meow or the
damage vehicle?
Of
The
course.
damage vehicle. Okay. Wow. Good job. I reroll all when I'm stationary.
Double-headed snake.
Still trash. 1 hit and a
2 armor. What's it?
Yep. And the helicopter shoot the same one.
Same defense. 2 stopped. So that converts to a 3, sir. 3 damage, I tell thee.
Only 3 damage.
But, I mean, that was a combination of poor rolls and lucky
So you're
stuff.
up, sir.
My turn. This one, that one. Rerolling 2 misses because I've got super advanced alien stabilizers. Okay, mate. You
I've got problems now, haven't
that was
I?
a 5. That was a
You've
5.
got to be joking me, Jan.
No.
I
You stop a surprising amount.
take 1 crit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Let's hope it's a big bada boom one. Lucky hit. 2 damage, sir.
Ooh.
Oosh. That was the end. This one here.
Yeah.
That will
Same.
fire at the same target. Rerolling 2. You need 3.
I've got 5.
Wow, that's done. Chairman Meow Meow, same target.
Yeah, just about, yeah.
Rerolling up to 2. That's important.
You got 5 hits again. So I'm taking a crit and 2 damage.
Shell shock, sir. This model has no friggin' initiative, but no damage.
That's a repairable damage. Okay. And it was 1 crit and 2 damage, wasn't it?
2 damage, so you're up to 4, which does not actually exist.
4 doesn't exist. That's right.
So that's those 3. These 2 here are going to fire at that one.
Okay.
So the damage 1 into you. Rerolling 2.
So
4.
I have got 2 armour. I'm stationary in the Berlin Brigade. And you moved 2, yeah?
I did indeed, sir. You stopped 4.
Stopped 1.
3 damage. And then the same one again. Well, not the same one again, but
Yeah.
same scenario. Rerolling 2. That's 3 to stop. Stopped it.
Stop 3. There we go.
That is the end of round 1.
So I did 3 damage and you did 7.
It would seem so, yes.
Okay, so here we'll repair.
No, you
do not
won't.
repair. An initiative of 0.
Okay.
Round 2.
So, it comes to me. That, sir, is my turn. Your turn.
Ooh, well that's interesting. Same.
Yeah? Wow.
Let's find out.
Okay, let's see if it works. Comes to your initiatives for shooting.
For
That's the movement
shooting.
phase done.
Okay, so this guy is firing across
Okay.
at the damaged vehicle.
Yeah. 1 armour, 1 cover.
3 hits and a crit.
We're going to be kicking some damage out now, alright? Surely. So I have 1 armour and I'm in cover.
Yes.
That is it.
That is it.
I have 2 to stop. I stopped 2, exactly.
So you take a crit and a point of damage.
Crit and a point of
Crit
damage.
is lucky hit.
That's 4, 5, 6 total I'm on.
Okay. Whoops.
6 total, very close.
Not putting it back at the bottom in the hope of randomising the deck a little bit more. That was this one. Okay, this guy has got initiative 0. So
Leslie.
this guy going to fire across then. Charles Leslie, same vehicle.
Yes.
No. Oh no, I have to fire this one next though. I'd like
It's the next highest initiative.
the next. Actually, this one should have.
Well, it can't.
No, he fires last.
It's shell shocked.
The tank should have fired first.
The tank, the flying tank.
This.
You mean the
Because
chopper?
Because it goes in reverse order of initiative, doesn't it?
Yes.
Right, so he'll fire at the damaged one.
Lots of missiles. I stop exactly
You
none
get
of them.
cover. So you've got 2 damage and a crit, but does the 2 damage destroy you?
Yes.
Hey!
First blood.
First blood.
Let's pop that off.
And Charles Leslie will fire at Chairman Mao. Oh,
God,
isn't that
jolly,
a good
jolly
job that he's
good.
been stationary?
Get to reroll everything, which is a massive.
hit.
Only 2. Stops 1. 2 crits come in.
2 crits, 2 damage. Crit number 1 is lucky hit for 2 damage.
Ouch, so that's 4 damage so far.
Crit number 2 is engine fire. You take a point of damage.
5
and
damage.
if you don't put it out, you are... What's it next turn?
5 damage on Chairman Meow Meow. Ouch. That's all of your firing
That's
so
all my
far.
firing. This one's going to fire at the end of the round.
Okay, so same again.
You get a
for
final
me.
strike with that one, though.
Do I?
You do.
Well, he will finally strike the Doofer Bird over there with his 5. Rerolling 2 because he's got advanced stabilizers.
Rerolling anything you want.
Loaded! Yeah, that's quite good as well.
Right.
4 against your 2.
So I have 2 armour and I'm stationary in the Berlin Brigade.
Yes.
So I'll stop 1.
3 damage through, sir. Up to 6.
Yep.
Do you want to do it like that?
Give me another 3, yeah.
So that was his lucky strike. The end one will fire. I don't need it. Oh no, I do need a reroll. There we go.
I stop 1.
Okay, so that's
He's destroyed.
A crit and 3.
Yeah.
Have some black billowing smoke, sir. Chairman Meow Meow. At that one.
The dude whose engine's on fire.
The engine fire dude.
Yeah.
5 shits. Rerolling misses. Okay, that's 4.
I've got cover here and oh my days.
Stop 1.
Yeah.
That's 3 points.
Takes me to 7. Out of 8. Can I have a 3?
Oh yeah, another 3. This one here is going to fire at you.
Yeah.
Not so good, but I get to reroll all of those. That's not so good.
You only need to do 1 point of damage.
Oh, you stop it.
Did it?
It's okay though, because I've got 1 more tank left.
Okay.
Which will fire at that one. Oh, that's a 5. Rerolling. 4. No! You stopped it, which means you get to shoot me and stuff.
I get to shoot Chairman Meow.
Chairman Meow Meow.
Oh, I've got 5 dice. I got proper guns and I reroll everything.
Oh dear.
And you haven't got enough defense dice.
I've got 2. Which I stopped 2.
Boff.
5, 6, 7, 8. Chairman Meow Meow. That engine fire escalated quite quickly,
Quite
didn't it?
radically. Well, this standing still lock is pretty brutal, isn't it, John?
Yes, very much so. That's crazy.
Do I repair at the end of the round? I do. Which is handy because
You need that big time.
as we move into round 3,
Round 3. Okay. Right then, round 3. Let's get it on.
are you coming now?
Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Do I want to do that?
I think only you know the answer to that question.
Yes. Of course I do. Of course I do. For the motherland?
For the motherland, yeah.
2.
Just be wary of getting a flank shot from here. Yeah, you're alright now, but you were coming out at a different angle.
Coming at you, bro.
Cool, so they all move 2.
Everybody has moved 2.
Right. I am going to beep, 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 beep. Taking my 7 damage with me. Retreating from the smoking Hulk. You move 2 this turn. So I think I'm going to stand still.
It's still not giving me too much defence, but yeah, it's good. Right, first things first. First things first. Get to the chopper!
We did get to the chopper. Right, chopper will shoot first then. Chopper will shoot this one, which I believe is going to be in the open.
Ah, you get them choir boy.
And we're going to re-roll it all. Nope. So you move
3.
2 and you've got a point of armour.
Hadouken!
That works very nicely. And Charles Leslie, for shooting the same vehicle. Oh, I think you got better dice than me, John.
What's the matter, Michael?
Oh, 3 hits. No
Easy.
crits.
Easy Pete. Oh, shit.
3 damage.
Oh, balls. Which one was that on? Does it matter? That one?
Yeah.
Oh, that was horrid. Oh, nearly. That one's not on fire anymore.
What one?
Not fire. Not
on
shell
fire,
shocked.
no.
Has it got a shot? No. That was intentional.
I moved second. I quite specifically did not want to be shot by anything.
My 2 shots then both at Leslie.
So Leslie, you move 2. I've got 2 armour. I'm stationary in the Berlin Brigade, and I'm Charles Leslie, not in cover.
Wow. So the damage one, not that it matters. Rerolling 2. Does not convert. You stop 3.
Yeah.
And the other one.
Yeah.
It's 5. Rerolling 2.
Got 3 stops.
Might be able to. No, not with that roll.
No.
That is the end of round 3, sir.
Oh. Going into the final round then, it's looking a little bit different.
It is
At the
looking
moment,
different.
you've destroyed 24 points, and I've destroyed 40. But this vehicle has got 1 hit point.
Can you keep it alive, sir? Only one way to find out. Fight! Hello, Dave. Oh, I reckon I might just be able.
You get in.
Does that count? Does that count?
Has to go against the tank's hull.
No, that doesn't count.
Does it not do it?
No. Oh, this is tricky. This is actually tricky.
No, because you've got a straight line here.
Oh, okay.
In terms of being flanked
But the
shot.
chopper.
I've
the
got to
chopper
be
might
behind
get
you.
it. Chopper might get it.
Or at least parallel.
I think this one is going to have to come over here. Oh! I don't want to do that.
You really want to be facing this way.
Yeah, I want to do that.
There's not much of a reason to not be in cover. Oh, you don't want to be shot by this guy.
Ideally, no. I think that's as good as I'm going to get.
Okay.
Gives me possible options, although I have just wasted this tank, as it will likely not be able to do a damn thing.
I think that's it, isn't it? This is round 4.
Round 4.
So
the
this
ultimate round.
cannot shoot at Charlie.
No.
Unfortunately, I've got to shoot the chopper first.
I think I screwed myself. Have I even got a line on that? I might have a line on
this?
that. Yes.
From where?
And if I shoot from my track, I can shoot round that corner there.
Yeah. I moved it back deliberately so you couldn't do that.
Okay. So you tucked it in, regardless.
Yeah.
Your intention, sir.
My intention was quite
to
clearly to
hide.
do that. Yeah. I thought that was very obvious.
That's okay.
Right, the helicopter has to shoot first then.
Oh.
The helicopter has to shoot first. The helicopter, everybody move 2. The chance I'm going to destroy something is very low. Okay, so helicopter's going to shoot across here. I don't think I'm going to destroy that because it moved, so it's got reasonable defence.
So you can see me
I
with
can
the helicopter?
see you. The helicopter's flying high.
So I can shoot you?
Yes,
That's good
with
to know.
machine guns.
Cool.
I guess if you're ever not shooting, you might as well shoot the helicopter
I might
with
as
machine
well,
guns. Yeah. Okay, so the helo gets only the one
Stand still.
whoop.
3 defence. I'm stopping 3. What are the chances, eh?
Mate. The chances when you're rolling, sir.
Rolling hot.
Like Charles Leslie's going to shoot the only thing he can shoot.
Yes.
And he's going to
Oh
reroll.
dear. 2 crits so far.
I need the crits this time.
Yes, big time.
Because he's got too many hit points. Oh, that's not going to do it. It's not going to do
And I
it.
stopped 2. One of which will be the crit. Or one of them.
Yeah.
Did you get 2 crits then?
Yeah, I got 2 crits. So you're going to take a crit, yeah?
Yes.
But it doesn't matter. It was a lucky hit for 2 damage.
That one's 1 and 1. That one's 2. I'm confusing myself. 2 on there. No firing from that. Okay, so for what it's worth, I think I'm going to fire everything at the chopper.
Okay. So you get 3 dice when you fire machine guns at a chopper?
The furthest one.
Okay. Oh. Right, the chopper has 3 defense. It has another one for being stationary in the Berlin Brigade.
Okay, 4.
So I'll stop 3.
It. Second tank.
Oh!
We're only 2. Wow.
Oh, you get stabilizers on the machine gun.
Do you not get that?
I suppose you do.
And this one. Advanced stabilized machine gun.
Yeah.
Just 2.
And... ooh,
I
that's
didn't
not nice.
damage! No, I didn't. And that...
And that, sir, is game! First victory for the British!
If that had gone on another turn, I would have had you.
I think another turn you might have had me.